Hello boys and girls, Jack from Be Fit to Beyond for another school workout. We're getting through this together, yet another week in the lockdown. We're nearly there, we can nearly see all of our friends, so we keep pushing on, and in the meantime we keep exercising and staying active. So the same format as always, we're going to be doing our warm-up, getting our blood and oxygen around our body, and then we're going to be going into demonstrating the exercises, doing a couple of reps so we get used to the movements, and then we're going to go into the main part of the workout. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, 60 seconds rest in between rounds. So we are going to I'm just going to put my timer on, and we're going to go and get started. Okay, so we're just going to start with some nice jogging on the spot, nice and easy, moving those arms up and down. You can move, if you've got the space, if you've got the outdoor space, you can move back and forth, or you can move side to side if you want. Just do any sort of movement to get you moving. Good. Okay, now we are going to up the pace a bit, so we're just going to swing our arms a bit faster, swing those legs, jump those legs a bit higher. Good, and that's still, if you want, going forward and back, or side to side. Do whatever movement you fancy. Imagine doing that last bit of the sprint. You're there next to your mate, you're going for it. You want to beat them. So you're looking side and you're doing anything you can to get across that finishing line faster than them. Keep going, 10 more seconds. Good, okay. Next part of the warm-up, we're going to be doing some leg swings. So we're going to be kicking that football again. Moving back, bringing that right leg up and down. Good. Couple of those. 4 more. 3, kicking that football. Banging that football into the top corner. 2 more. Good. Good, and change sides. So, well, if you started with the left leg, go to the right. Well, I'm going with my left because I started my right. Good. Just getting our legs warmed up, because we always do squats. Squats are great exercises. Or the last we did lunges, but we always do some leg work. Good, okay. Back into that nice jog. Okay, the next exercise we're going to be doing in the warm-up is a dynamic quad stretch. So, we're going to go into a lunging position on the floor. Start with our left leg. Right knee on the floor. What we're going to do is we're going to lunge forward with our body weight up. We're going to lean our body weight forward, and as we lean our body weight forward, we're going to bring our arms above our head. We're going to lean back, bring our arms down. Lean forward, arms above our head. Lean back, arms down. Good. Give a couple of those a go. Lean forward, arms up. Lean back, arms down. Forward, arms up. Back, arms down. Good. 2 more. Very nice. Good. And change sides. So, same if you started with your right leg, now to your left, but if you start with left to your right. So lean forward, arms up. Lean back, arms down. Forward, arms up. Back, arms down. Good. Very nice. Keep going. 3 more. Keeping that upper body nice and upright all times. Good. Perfect. Okay. Now if you want to keep moving, keep jogging up and down, going back and forth, side to side if you want. Okay. So now we're going to do our demonstrations. We're going to do a couple of reps, getting used to the movements. Then we're going to go into the main part of the workout. So, our first one, squat to heel taps. So what are we doing? Our chest always up in the squat, feet hip width apart, hands out in front of us. We're going to squat down into that position, and as we come up, we're going to bring our left leg upwards and touch it with our right hand. So we're going to go like that, and back down. We're going to go up, and then we're going to bring our right foot up towards our left hand, back down. Left foot up to right hand. Good. So all we're doing is we're raising our right and left feet up alternating and touching with the opposite hand. Good, keeping that chest up at all times. So give a couple of those a go. So left foot comes up, we tap it with our right hand, down. Then we go up again, we bring our right foot up, we touch it with our left hand. Good. Very nice. Okay. Next move we're going to be doing is walk out to ski hops. I do not know why it's called ski hop, but anyway, we're doing it. So, we're in that standing up position. We are going to move out into that press up position like we've done before. And all we're going to do is we're just going to hop our legs in, and we're going to hop our legs back out. And then we're going to push our bodies back up to the top. Back out into that press up position, hop our legs in and out, and back up to the top. If you're not comfortable with the hopping leg movements, just stick to the walking out. So we go into that press up position, and then we push our bodies back up to the top. So give one or two of those a go. And obviously with the hopping, bring it up into your knees, up in towards your chest, and back out, and then we come back into that standing up position. If you want to make it harder for yourself as well, within the 30 seconds, with the hopping, when you come up, so when we hop, you could add in one, come up, and then you can go again, and when we go again, you can add in 2 hops. And then up, and then you can go down, and then you can put in 3 hops, and then so on. That's if you want to challenge yourself a bit more. Good. The next exercise is called get ups to slams. So we've done this before. We've done the get up where we explode off the floor, pushing up, and as we come, we've got that ball, and we slam down. So you can, if you like your Incredible Hulk, like I do, you can imagine your Hulk, adding those sound effects in, boosh. But if not, that's cool. You can push up and slam back down. Good. Give a couple of those a go. Keep body moving as well at all times. Good. Okay, and the last move of the workout, a forearm plank to push up. So we're going to adopt a forearm plank position where our elbows are underneath our shoulders. We're resting on our forearms. These are the parts of our arms. We're going to lift our knees off the floor, keeping our back nice and straight. And what we're going to do from this forearm position is we're going to push our body up into that press up position, and we're going to lower back down. We're going to push up and lower back down. Give 1 or 2 of those a go. And when you push up, try and change sides from which you push up from. So if you start off with push up with your left arm, then try the next time push up with your right. If you're not comfortable with the plank to push up, just stick in that plank and that forearm plank position at the bottom. Try not to come out of it. Good, so grab yourself some drink of water. It's always important to hydrate as well during the exercise class. And we're going to go in 12 seconds into our squats to heel taps. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. We're going to give 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So chest up, feet hip width apart. Bringing our right foot up, tapping it with our left hand, and then bringing our left foot up, tapping it with our right hand. Let's go. This is where we find our rhythm. We find what we're comfortable with. If you're not comfortable with the heel tapping, just stick to nice body weight squats. Still chest up, feet hip width apart. Good, 5 seconds to go. Goes by in a flash as always. Good, and rest. Next exercise is the walk out to the ski hops. So we're in that upright position. We're going down into that press up position, and then we're going to hop our legs in towards our chest, back out, and then back up to the top. If you're not comfortable with that, just stick to the walkouts. 12 seconds. If you want to make it harder, do 1 hop up to the top, down, 2, up, down, then 3. 5 seconds, then we're going to go. 2, 1, and we go. So we go into that press up position. We bring our legs in towards our body, back out, and up to the top. But if not, just into that press up position, and then up into that top position again. Good. And if you want to make it more challenging for yourself, add in extra hops each time. Good. 9 seconds to go, keep pushing. If you are, try and be on 3 hops or 2 hops by now. Good, and rest. Next one is our get ups to slams. So we're going on the floor, we're exploding up, pushing our bodies off the floor, and as we come up, we've got that ball, we slam it down. If you like your Hulk smashing down. Good, 12 seconds. Try and make the explosive movement, pushing up as explosive as you can, which means as fast, as controlled as you can. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and we go. So we come up, we've got that ball, we slam down. We go back to the floor. We come up, we slam down. We push up, good. Keep going, boys and girls, mums and dads. This explosive movement gets your heart rate up. Good. Keep smashing like Hulk. If you want to bring that inner superhero inside you and those side effects. Oosh. Good. And rest. Very nice. So next exercise, last exercise of the round, and that rest is our forearm plank into that push-up position. So our elbows are underneath our shoulders, and then we push ourselves up into that press-up position. Good. If you're not comfortable with that, just stick to the forearm plank. Try not to come on the floor. That is your challenge, not drop into the floor. We're going 3 seconds, 2, 1, and we go up, push up and down, and try and change sides every time you push up into that top position. Good. Go as controlled and as fast as you can. Keep your back straight at all times. Good. If you want to make it easy in that plank position, you can move your legs slightly wider out if you want to give yourself a wider base of support. Last rep each. Good, and rest. Minutes rest. Oh, my heart rate's going a little bit now. Yours might be as well. If it's not, if you like to push yourself, try and beat your time from your last round. So say with the ski hops, for example, say you managed to do 2, got to 2, try and go 3. If you got 3, try and push for 4. But always try and beat your last score. It's always a good way of challenging yourself. Always nice to have a bit of competition against yourself. Grab some water. Hope you've all been well. We go in 20 seconds. The minute's rest always goes by very quickly. Always does, just one of those things. It's how it is an exercise. 10 seconds and we go back into our squats to heel touches. 5 seconds, chest up, feet hip width apart. 2, 1, and we go. So we go down, touching our left heel with our right hand, and our right heel with our left hand. Good. Feet hip width apart at all times. Good. If you're not comfortable with the heel touches, just do nice up and down bodyweight squats. Feet hip width apart still, chest up. Good. You'll always feel it in your legs nonetheless. 5 seconds to go, only 5 seconds. One more rep if you can. Good, and rest, 30 seconds. So the next one is our walkouts to the ski jumps. Who calls it a ski jump? What a silly name. I don't know who comes up with these exercises, the names of them. Anyway, so we're in that top position, and then we walk out into that press up position. We hop our legs, knees in towards our chest, back out, and then we go to the top again. If you want to make it harder, go 2, come up, then 3, and so on. And let's go. So we go into that press up position, hop in, back out, up to the top. If you're not comfortable with the hops, just go into that press up position and back up to the top. That's just called a walkout. That's still effective work. Still gets your heart rate up. That's 15 seconds gone already. So if you want, then hop in twice and up. Go back down, hop in 3 times. Good. 5 seconds to go. And rest. So 30 seconds rest. Don't know what goes by quicker, the actual exercise or the rest itself. Next one is our get ups to our slams. So explode off, get that ball, slam down. If you want to, add in the Hulk and the sound effects to get really into it. Obviously, it's always up to you. So we're going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we go. So we explode up, grab that ball and slam. Good. Onto the floor. Pushing our bodies up and slam. Add in those sound effects if you want to, and slam. Stick with me, boys and girls, mums and dads. You know, you might start to get a little bit tired. But this is where we don't give up. This is where we keep pushing on. Only 7 seconds. So we don't want to give up on ourselves. We want to keep going till we earn that rest. Good. And now we rest. Now we rest. So we always earn our rest. We never stop early because it's a short period of time. So we always make it as effective and efficient as we can. So last exercise of the round is we're going into our plank to push up. So in that forearm plank position, going into that push-up position, try and change sides each time. Good. We're going in 5 seconds. If you're not comfortable, just stick to the forearm plank. And we go. So we go up into that press-up position and back down, making sure our elbows are beneath our shoulders. Good. Obviously, the faster you go, the harder it is. If you want to, just stick in that plank position if you're not comfortable with the pushing up bit. But just making sure you don't come out of that position. 10 seconds to go. Only 10 seconds. Stay with me. Keep going even though it might be feeling tough. Good. And rest. Minutes rest. So it always might be getting tough towards the end. But that's when you dig deep and you know, I can do this. I can keep going to that last bit. You can always do it. Always can. So yeah, 45 seconds more rest. And then we go into our last round. Especially that little bit between exercise 2 and 3. Just creep up in your heart rate a little bit and you think, oh my goodness, how am I going to do this? But you always manage to push through. Good. 20 seconds. And then we go into our last round. So we're going to our squats to our heel taps. You with me, boys and girls? You're here now, mums and dads, for those joining in. You're with me. So we push together, we push each other on, we get through it. We know when we've done the workout, we've really earned it. 3, 2, 1, and we go. So we go left heel up to right hand, and right hand up to left. Good. Last round. So we push ourselves more now with our chest up, all times in the squat. If you're not comfortable with the taps, just stick to the normal bodyweight squats, coming down and up. Good. 10 seconds. Let's push. We're together. Let's go, troops. We're a team. And rest. Very nice. 30 seconds. And then we go into our next exercise, the walkouts to the ski hops. So if you want to challenge yourself a bit now, really go for it. Challenge yourself. Think, I can do this. I can push on. I can beat my last time. 10 seconds to go. And then we're into our walkout ski ups. So we start in that top position, go into that press up position, and then hopping our legs, our knees in towards our chest and back out. Going 2, 1, and we go. Into that press up position, legs into out, back up to the top. And we go back again if you want. Add in 2 hops this time. Good. If you're not comfortable with the hopping, just stick to the walking out. But if you are, add in those hops. Good. Those hops can be as small or as large as you want. Depends how comfortable you are. Good. 5 seconds to go. Keep pushing to the very last bit. Good, and rest. Next exercise. Get ups to slams. So our heart rate might be up now. This is where we dig deep. This is where us as troopers, where we push on and we are winners. We are winners. 10 seconds to go. Get ups to slams. So imagine your Hulk if you want to. If not, just get that ball, slam it down. 3, 2, 1, and we go. We explode up. We slam down. Good. You should be, if you're with your mum and dad doing it, try and beat them. try making sure you're the winner. Come on, boys and girls, I know you can do it. Good. It's always fun to beat the parents. If not, just beat your previous self. Good. 5 seconds to go. One more if you can. Push for that last one. Always push. Good. And rest. Last exercise. Our planks to our push-ups. Our forearm plank position. So our elbows underneath our shoulders. And we go into that press-up position. Back down. Changing sides each time from where we push. Good. 12 seconds. So if you are doing this by yourself, I want you to try and beat your score from last time. If you're doing this with your mum and dad, I want you to beat your mum and dad. Always. And let's go. So forearm to push up. Forearm to push up. Changing sides each time you push up into that top position. If you're not comfortable with that, just stick with that forearm plank. Keeping your back nice and straight at all times. Just not coming out of that plank position. Good, stick with me. Only 10 seconds to go. Try and fit in 3 more reps if you can. Good. And that is rest, that is done. Good stuff. 3 rounds, nice and effective work. Hope you all push yourselves today. Hope you're feeling yourself getting fitter now from when we first started doing these. So when we come to post-lockdown, you boys and girls will be ready to hit the school term again, back feeling good, fit and healthy and energized, because that's what exercise does for you. After your workouts, you feel really positive. You think, right, I can take on the day, all good thoughts, all good feelings. That's why it's so powerful on our overall well-being. Hope you realise that as well, but if you don't, that's cool, but it's so strong on your overall well-being. Anyway, we're going to go into our cool down now, because that little bit of waffling from me always gives you a chance to let that heart rate go down a little bit. If it's still booming, then that's cool, don't worry. So instead of doing the arms above our heads, we're just going to that lunging position, starting with our left leg in that lunging forward position, chest up, and all we're going to do is just lean that body weight forward. Lean that body weight forward, keep your body weight nice and upright, feeling that stretch down into your quads down here and your hip flexors up here. The more you lean into that stretch, the lower down you're going to feel it in your muscles here. Good. Hold on to your front leg if you want. Hold this for 10 more seconds. That second and third exercise, that bit in between, that's all that getting up movement. It does get your heart rate up, doesn't it? It does get to you a bit. And we change sides, but although you might feel a bit tired, you always push through. You always push through. And it'd be interesting for you boys and girls when you're doing these, since when you started working, if you're willing and you're wanting to kind of always give that last little bit. Because at the start sometimes you think, oh, you do it and then you think, okay, but actually the more kind of fitter you get and the more you get into routine, you think, yeah, I can do this, I can push myself more, I can go more and more. And that's the powerful thing that exercise gives you. It always makes you believe that I can always do it and I can always push forward. That's really powerful stuff. Good, and we come up. So nice and easy stretch now. All we're going to do, feet hip width apart, legs as straight as we can. If you want to make them have a bend in them to feel more comfortable, then that's fine, but all we're doing is just bringing our body weight over, touching our toes. So if you can touch your toes easily, then you might need to stretch your legs out a little bit more. But if you can't touch your toes, that's absolutely fine. As long as you're feeling the stretch in those hamstrings, that's all we are after. Good. Five more seconds. Good, and rest. Very nice. Okay, last little stretch. All we're doing is we're going to bring our arms over our heads with our body weight upright, and all we're going to do is grasp our hands together and just try and reach up as far as we can. Good. Feeling a little light stretch in here, but also as well creating a little bit of a stretch in your shoulders If you want to, just pull them back a little bit, just so you feel that stretch. Above, as in behind you more. But if not, then that's absolutely fine. Good. Give it a little wiggle, and that's us done. Hope you enjoyed that. That got my heart rate up. Hope it got yours too as well, and I hope you've really been enjoying these workouts. I've been so enjoying doing them. But that's it from me, Jack at BeFit and Beyond. Looking forward to our next one. Have a lovely couple of days ahead before our next one, and I'm sure Mr. Darling has got you busy as well, with a lot of school work to be doing and a lot of funny videos as well. So once again, thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.